Hello guys, welcome to another video of Microsoft Azure. In today's video, we are going to set up Azure virtual machine with SSH key pair. We will create a public key and private key and we will try to log in with that key. Okay, in my previous video, I have set up a virtual machine with a username and password. But in this video, we are going to do that with SSH key pair. Okay, this SSH key pair is kind of secured, and generally most of the organizations use this method to set up their virtual machines because nobody can directly go and log in with the password. If they want to log into the virtual machine, they should have the private key of the VM. Okay, so let's begin. I am in my Azure portal. Here you will have to go to virtual machines. If you search here, you will come to virtual machines, and we can create a virtual machine directly from here. I will click on create. You'll have to select the subscription resource group. If you don't have any, create a new one like me. Virtual machine -01. This is my resource group. I'll provide a VM name, test VM 01 is something like this. Region, let it be default one. For me, I'll just keep it simple. Security type, just I'll keep it standard. I'm not explaining much because I have already explained all these properties in my previous video. If you have not watched that, just go and watch it first. Image, I will select Linux VM because we are setting up the SSH key. Let me select the Ubuntu one. You can select the RHEL 8 as well, or RHEL VMs, or any of the Linux VMs, Linux OS. Okay. Here size is fine, let it be the default one. Here the main thing is the administration account, which authentication type you want to select. So last time I had selected the password. For that we had to provide username and password, but in this video we'll set up this with SSH public key. If you set up SSH key pair, then you will have to provide a username. So for that I will provide the Azure user. You can provide any username, whatever you want. And in SSH public key source, either you can generate a new key pair. If you don't have any, then you can generate this. Otherwise you will have to use your own public key. Okay, you can generate public and private key from putty, and you can also paste that here. If you have the public key, then you can paste your public key here. Okay, I don't have any, so I will generate a new key pair. If you have a key created in Azure, then you can use that as well. Okay, so let me generate a new key pair, and you will have to select the SSH key type. Generally RSA SSH format is widely used, so we will select it, and here we will have to provide the key pair name. You can provide any pair name here like this. This will be the default. SSH 22 port should be enabled for Linux VMs. Disk and all will keep it the default ones. Let it come. Okay. Networking, virtual network interface, public IP, let it be the default. Management, will keep everything default. Monitoring advanced, tags, and finally we will review and create. So before creating this VM, see, validation is passed, and if you create this virtual machine, First, it will give you to download. I mean, it will show you a pop-up, and it will ask you to download the private key and create the resource. Okay, so just click on download private key and create the resource. You can see the spam file is downloaded. This is the private key. This private key can be used to log into the virtual machine. Okay, this is downloaded, and once this is downloaded, this is the deployment has started, and it will create your virtual machine. Okay, let it create. So basically this creates two type of keys. One is public key and another one is private key. So private key you should keep it handy, because that will be used to log into the virtual machine. You can either log in with SSH, or you can do putty. You can install putty in your virtual machine and you can try logging with that. Okay, this my virtual machine is created. I will go to resource. I already have the private key, and public key will be stored inside the virtual machine. You can see that here. If you go to the virtual machine inside SSH folder, you will get that. If you want to reset public key or reset your password, you can always come here and reset your key and password. See, if you want to reset, then come here, generate. If you have already the public key, you can paste the public key here and update. Okay, so like this we can set up a virtual machine with SSH public key in Azure. That's it in this video. We'll meet in another video with different topic. Thanks for watching the video.